Hello YouTube, I'm looking here with my Road to Black Ops 2 series. This is the bad. If you missed the good, go ahead and click the annotation on the screen. It will be on the left side, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. The first weapon I am going to do is the RPK, not the RPK, RPD I think it's called. I totally forgot the name. There you go, RPD. So, and then it's just a horrible gun because of the movement. As you can see here, it just has pretty bad recoil for me, and because of the way it was used. When people use this gun, it was usually in a game like Search and Destroy or Domination, objective-based game where they would just camp it out and try to get the fend or the plant or whatever they were going ahead and doing, and that just ruined it. So that's just the first of the two primary weapons I will be doing for the badge. So let's go ahead and get started to the second. And for the second primary, it will be the F2K, just because this gun was no fun. As you can see here when I shoot it, that just was some horrible recoil. You were not going to land that shot, especially in an objective-based game like Search and Destroy. That was critical and just no fun. Ran out of ammo very fast. And I'm going to go ahead and get into the secondaries. There was only 2 bad secondaries in Modern Warfare 2. So that is the Desert Eagle. I've heard it was in its prime during Call of Duty 4, but in this game it did no work. As you can see here when I shoot it, would not hit a shot for anything. And that was pretty much why I hated this gun. So let's go ahead and get started on the secondary. And for the second secondary, the final secondary, it is the Malos 1885, I believe. Let me just go ahead and check real quick. It is the 1887, I believe. It was bad because it was overpowered. I could shoot you from a mile away. That's over exaggeration, but see, from here I would have killed that guy if he was standing there. But it was overpowered. People ran around with it, took advantage of that, and that's pretty much it. That's why I didn't like it. And I'm gonna go ahead and start the 2 maps for this game that were just absolutely horrible. And before we actually get into the maps, I have 2 more things, and the first one is the grenade launcher. Just because so many people would noob tube and it was annoying, they would go ahead and switch to their one-man army pro, and that was just horrible to deal with. Look at it, it changed pretty quick, and you can just keep doing it as many amounts of times, and it was just horrible because a lot of people would do it during Search and Destroy, try to get that across the map, just ruined the game absolutely for me. And that's number 1 on this bad for me, you guys. And the perk of this game will be Commando Pro, just because people took advantage of that long distance knife. And I mean, it was okay because of the no falling damage, but that long distance knife really ruined the game, especially when you're running around and out of nowhere some guy would come from like 3 feet away and just take you out. That was absolutely horrible, and that definitely makes this list. And so we're gonna get onto the maps right now. And the first map, in my opinion, will be the rail, just because this map is absolutely horrible and no one liked this map. I think I got the name wrong. I'm pretty sure I did, but a lot of people would camp out in this area. A lot of explosion right here, or they would just go up there in these rooms as you can see on the top of my screen. It is just absolutely horrible. This map just was not fun for me. I would always try to veto it as much as possible, and right here was the sniper area. You would get sniped absolutely, especially right here camping with that grenade launcher, as I mentioned, C4 or something right here. Just horrible map, and that is number 1. But there is a map that gets worse than this game. Yep, it does. And for the second horrible map is Underground, or I think that's the name of it. I did not really check, but as you can see, it is almost always raining, and it was just no fun, you guys. This map was full of noob tubers and snipers and camping, and just horrible map to play Search and Destroy in, especially. And a lot of people would take advantage of this little area up here that to snipe you out. And that's pretty much it for the bad of Modern Warfare 2. As you can see, the bad does the good does do the bad. So I love Modern Warfare 2, always in my heart, dear to my heart. Black Ops will be up tomorrow, the good and the bad, and then Modern Warfare 3 will follow the next day. As always, go ahead and click that subscribe button, like button, and favorite button if you can. Leave a comment on what you thought was bad if I missed anything, and I will see you guys later. Peace. And a real quick shout out to my bro Carlos. He is absolutely my #1 supporter. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing this. So thanks, bro, and peace.